Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fandom Frequency Show, where we talk about all things pop culture, the multiverse of fandom. It's what we do over here, man. It's the fifth installment. Thanks for checking us out for the first time, if this is your first time. And if you've checked us out before, thank you for coming on back, man. You guys have been showing so much love on the show overall. It's been fantastic, man. Really can't complain there, man. Welcome back, my boy, Cory Dub, to the show.
What's up, my people?
Yeah, man. You guys know he's been here since day one. Breaking Bad, El Camino discussion, man. Y'all been showed a lot of mad love on that. We've been doing the whole Ozark series, and as you see in the thumbnail, Ozark Season 4, Part 2. Shit's crazy, man. Part 2. I literally said that from the joke earlier. Oh, my God. All right. Ozark Season 4, Part 1 has dropped on Netflix. We binged that shit, man. But you're going to have to wait to the end of the show, man. That's your teaser. But it's going to be a good one, man. But, hey, man, holla at the people, man. Holla at your boy, whatever you want to do. What you been up to, man? What's been going on?
Just driving a lot in traffic.
You're telling me, dude. It's like your memoirs would be traffic.
Yeah. But now recently I finished my apprenticeship. It was a 4-year apprenticeship.
Oh,
so
dope.
now I'm a journeyman, so that's good. Yeah, but just driving to LA every day sucks, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could only imagine, dude. I'm like, that shit sucks, man. I remember driving to school when I lived over there, and when I lived in Chino, going to San Bernardino, and then Upland to San Bernardino, trying to go to college. I thought that was like a commute until I actually started going to LA a little bit here and there, and I'm like, shit, dude, never mind. My dad used to drive all the way from Long Beach to it was like Pomona or something like that. Every day for work, he'd have to leave like an hour or two earlier than usual to make the 2.5, 3 hour drive. I'm just like, damn, that sucks, dude. Like my current job, like my day job, is only like 15 minutes away, and then the studio job I also do, that's only like 30 minutes away. So it's like it's not that kind of commute, you know?
Yeah, local, that's nice.
Yeah, for sure. But that's dope, man. I've heard about the journeyman, process before. I think Cory J might have done the same thing. Yeah. So I'm like, that's dope, man, that you got that certification and got that title, man. That's really dope. I was actually looking at this audio thing about, Dolby Atmos?
No, what's that?
It's like this, it's kind of like the 4K IMAX type stuff that they do, and it's like the 7.1 surround sound type shit, but it's specifically through the Dolby system and everything like that, and like their technology and their gear. And there's like this certification going on, like this whole course that Mixed by Ali from TDE is a part of.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you pass the test for like a 75 or something like that or higher, you get to do like the at-home training that's like 100 hours or something like that, and then you do the in-person training and you get your certification in that, bro. And you could be doing like the big like IMAX stuff for like films and shit.
That'd be sick, dude. You should do that.
That's what I'm thinking about it, dude.
It's all
I'm
about
like
the skills, man.
Exactly. And I was like, I've done surround sound in school before. Like I have some experience with it. So I was like, and I have a decent amount of knowledge. So I'm like, hey, bro, if I pass that test, you never know what could come of that. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna get on that, bro. Honestly,
Run it, dude. Run it.
Yeah, man. Because it's like you got to keep leveling up, man, and trying to get away from these 9 to 5s. You know what I'm saying? So we could be doing stuff like this full time. That's the goal, man.
Yeah, I think you could set it up in here, right?
Yeah, dude, that'd be sick. Damn, bro, surround sound. Hey, if I can make it work, bro, we might have to do some crazy shit like
That'd
that.
be wild.
Do some watch-alongs and fucking surround sound and shit.
Yeah.
Hit you up on Twitch over there, get those bits and shit, whatever the hell they be doing over there. But that's dope, man. So yeah, you got the. So yeah, man. I mean, anything fun you got going planned, or any events or anything like that coming up soon?
You know what? I've been looking at Smokers Club Festival. That looks sick.
Me too, dude. That transitions us right into what's the motherfucking word, man, where we talk about all the pop culture topics, whether it's music, anime, movies, whatever the case is. We're going to talk about it. Sports and stuff occasionally, too. You know what I'm saying? We watched the UFC fight not too long ago. Yeah. So, hell yeah, man. Maybe one of these days we'll have to do, like, that as a main topic on the show or something. That'd be kind of cool. Switch it up,
We should do a podcast, like, live with it.
Dude, damn. Y'all
I would
keep
just be
posting
screaming into the mic.
Beat his ass.
Rest in peace to headphone users.
For real, bro. Same here, bro. I'm loud as hell, man. So that'd be dope, bro. But fucking yeah, dude, Smokers Club. I'm just thinking right now. I'm like, damn, I got a couple bills I gotta take care of, but if I could swing that shit, dude, I'm freaking down, man.
Yeah, it's so close,
I'm like,
man.
what is it? Cuddy, ASAP Rocky, fucking everybody, man. It's like Underachievers, Flatbush, Schoolboy Q, Wiz Khalifa doing Cushion OJ, and Schoolboy's doing Oxymoron, right?
Yeah.
And that's, man, I was there for the free Schoolboy Q show by the Staples Center. We ain't saying crypto over here. And man, that shit was lit. I love Oxymoron.
Hey, give it the times, old man.
No, it's the Staples Center forever.
I'm gonna act like I don't even know Staples Center.
Huh?
Like I'm gonna try to act like a young kid.
What are you talking about, dude? It's like, bro, you're 28. No. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Crypto Arena, all right? Crypto Arena. It just sounds lame. Staples Center, man.
Keep with the times, bro.
I know, but at the Crypto Arena, where we saw Schoolboy Q, but dude, man, we gotta try to swing this thing, man.
Bro, how did Staples even have that arena for so long? Staples, like
they just kept renewing the contract.
I know, but
often.
they got money like that.
Yeah,
bro, they don't got money like that.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe the guy that owns it has like hella money.
How many paper clips they selling?
A lot, bro. I got a whole jar of it.
That's wild that they even kept it for so long.
Shit, who knows, dude? Like,
but Crypto.com, you know, they sponsored UFC too.
Yeah,
they're all over.
No,
it,
yeah,
dude.
they're killing it right now.
Bank,
so
yeah.
that's a big fucking deal, by the way, that they bought that venue, man.
Yeah,
or that
crazy,
arena, whatever you want to say. That's crazy.
That's got to be insane money.
And we're in a new era, like you said, like getting with the times. Literally, new era begins now, in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it'd be cool to see a show there. Actually, I never been like actually in there.
Me either.
Yeah, I want to see a game. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it would be.
Like just one Laker game. I just wish I could have saw it when my boy was alive, man.
Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Kobe. That damn anniversary just passed not too long ago. That's a bummer, man. But dude, Smokers Club, bro. Because I've seen a lot of these guys before, but not all of them. I've seen ASAP before. I've seen Schoolboy Q several times. Didn't see Underachievers or Flatbush. Those are two big ones. Kid Cudi I saw once. That was Rock the Bells way back in the day. Rock the Hotel, baby. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of these artists at the last Smokers Club.
Okay.
And that was actually on Long Beach with the coast right there, right on
dope.
the freaking ocean, dude.
Yeah, because it's at the Glen
right
Helen
by,
this time.
Queen Mary was sick.
That's
dude.
dope. They should have did it there again.
I know. I wish they did, but whatever. At least this one's like closer.
Yeah,
but I wish they did do over there.
That's actually really close to here, actually, like super close.
Yeah.
But freaking, but yeah, that's a dope show, bro. We got to try to swing that. And speaking of dope shows that I'm not gonna be going to, or we're not going to because it's sold out in like 2 seconds. When we were young, bro.
Oh yeah,
Man.
dude. I know that's like a week before the wedding, so I for sure can't go.
Exactly.
Or maybe
bro.
it's a bachelor party. I don't know.
Exactly,
We'll see.
dude. If we could have got on that'd have
Yeah.
been epic, dude. Like,
It just
fuck.
seems like so many bands for how
you're
many
gonna
stages
miss
do they
some shit.
have though?
It's like 40 bands or something. Like,
Yeah.
it's at least 30, 40 bands for sure.
There's no way they have more than 3 stages, right?
That's what I was
probably
saying.
don't have
I'm like,
that many, huh?
3 stages is it? I'm like,
Yeah.
10, 20 bands on one stage?
Yeah.
Damn. Like, some niggas gonna be just sitting there for a minute. Like, damn, bro, can we go to the other stage now? Like, no. Nah, but damn, I wonder how it's gonna be set up and shit. Like, who's playing where? Like, are you gonna put Paramore and My Chem in separate places? Because you gonna fuck up some people, bro.
Nah, they won't do. I think they
That'd
have a
be
lot
terrible.
of people on that. They got teams for that.
I know,
deciding.
like, they gotta have them back to back, bro. If they
Yeah.
do that, that's fucked up.
Yeah, who's putting that together is Live Nation.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a bunch of ravers they don't even know what they're doing or something.
Oh, no.
Because don't they do a lot of or no? What kind of events they usually put together?
They do
hip hop.
They do a lot of hip hop and
Yeah.
rock. That's what I
So it's
usually
just-
see. I've had people I met in school and people that I've met through the studio that have worked with them in the live sound department, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some Live Nation events where they know what they're doing, but I would say there have obviously been some where they don't.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
They're a huge company.
Yeah.
I remember I worked in their building before. Like,
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
But yeah, dude, like a lot of shit goes down. I know the Travis Scott controversy and all that, guys. I know. But when we were young, bro, come on now. Dude, and if I would have got tickets to that, I would see My Chem twice in a month because I'm already going in October 15th.
Oh,
so I'm
where
like, Hollywood, baby. My fucking pops got us tickets. We're going. He got them for my birthday present. So
Sick.
yeah, dude. I'm so fucking hyped
Dang.
on that. But I wish I could have got those when we were young, man. Twice in a month. That'd have been too epic. But
That's
epic.
overkill, bro.
Nah, not for me, dog. Not
You
for
would
me.
miss them. You would miss them.
I know, huh? Paramore, fuck it. Nah. I actually liked Paramore, and I've seen them. I saw them at Warped.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
back when they blew up and shit. So
Dang.
so I've seen them. I've seen not my chem. I saw Atreyu, who's on the set list as well. I saw there was another one. Not AFI.
They even have Bright Eyes there. You seen that?
Yeah, I was like
Dude.
Bright Eyes 303. Fucking.
Yeah. I seen 303 at World Tour.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
funny.
That's another group I saw.
Yeah.
I seen Seosin back when Anthony Green was with him.
Seosin's sick. Yeah.
So that was dope. Who else? Not Coheed, right? They're not going, right?
Who?
Coheed and Cambria.
I think so.
Are they? They might
Maybe
be.
I'm wrong. I don't know.
Dude, another
so
one I
many
missed. ADTR, man. I missed that back in the day. So
I seen
that
him a
bums
lot.
me out. I'm
I
like,
seen him at Warped. I seen him at Gas House.
damn. I missed all those, man.
Dang, I don't know,
I
how
know.
that happened.
I just started going to shows back then, so I just didn't go for whatever reason. But
Dude,
I'm
and I
bummed.
remember at Warped Tour, I seen dudes getting pulled out in stretchers and stuff.
Damn,
It
like
was
at their
crazy.
set.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's like the Whitechapel and Suicide Silence sets I saw. That was crazy.
Yeah, and those are way heavier bands though. So it's,
I know, but it was like ADTR is nowhere near as heavy. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But man, I wanted to see them. AFI would have been cool. Fucking. I actually like Census Fail as well. I've seen Taking Back Sunday.
Oh,
That'd
I
be cool to
love,
do
dude.
again.
Take It Back Sunday is like one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, dude, I know. That's
I
fucking-
never got to see them. That's
Man,
sick.
I saw him at Warped. That was one of the places.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
It's missing out.
Man, it just depends which year, when, who you saw at the time. Because I miss ADTR and I was there.
Dude,
That's what
Taking Back
sucks.
Sunday is like, I'd way rather see them.
Yeah, dude, they're great live. Another great band that wasn't on this set list, unfortunately, I don't think, was Devil Wears Prada. They're great
dude.
live, man.
Yeah, they just dropped something.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
they just dropped a
shit.
whole album, I think.
Oh, fuck.
I
Damn.
haven't even listened to it. I just heard about it today though.
Damn. I gotta
I
get
heard
on
it's
that.
good.
Yeah, some of these bands are kind of coming back. Like AFI
I know. I
just
think
dropped one.
the scene's coming back, dude. That's
I like
cool.
it.
Yeah.
I miss it, man. It was
Definitely.
good stuff. But hey, if any of you people out there were lucky enough to get the tickets, let us know. And when the shit goes down, send us pictures and videos of that shit, man.
Yeah, and go
We
ahead
gotta
send
see
it.
that.
Send your tickets to PO Box. No.
Yeah. Oh man. I wish we had like a Patreon tier. Give
Yeah.
us tickets. Like, oh my god, bro. Nah. But man, that's gonna be a great event, man. I hope everything goes well, and I hope they, everything's planned good, and it's a great time because it's gonna be lit, bro. And it's in Vegas. Man, and then they added another day. That's the day of the wedding. So I'm like, oh, I can't miss y'all's thing to
Oh,
go
really?
to that. Yeah,
Dang.
dude. I was like, oh,
Bro,
why couldn't you do it the
Yeah,
week
bro,
before?
I'll understand, bro.
No, I'm not gonna
Just
do that.
playing, dude.
Nah.
Dude, I would.
I've never even been
I
to
would
a
snap,
wedding,
bro. I would
I've
snap.
never been to a wedding.
What, dude?
Yeah.
It's sick.
So obviously, I'm not gonna miss like my first time doing something for
Dude.
like a gang of bands I already seen.
Yeah.
Except for like a few. Like my Chem was like, I'm just such a fan. I'm like, I'm already going,
Yeah,
but
bro.
it's like, twice. That'd
Yeah, it's
have been
gonna be
epic.
sick, dude.
I've
I'm
never
gonna-
seen too many bands like twice. Honestly, like none of my favorites really. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of my. Oh no, Suicide Silence. I saw them twice. But other than them, I've never seen any of my favorite bands twice. Just like other bands, like Pennywise, I've seen 4 times. I saw Bad Religion 4 times because I saw at
Dang.
Warped Tour. I went 4 years straight, so I saw them every year because
Yeah.
I just made it like a tradition, and they're pretty dope live, honestly. But yeah, and I saw Devil Wears Prada twice, but that's the only band I've seen twice. But yeah, dude.
we actually might get Devil Wears Prada to play at the wedding.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you guys heard it
It's
first.
not a problem.
I wish, bro.
connections.
I wish we had that kind of connection for real, though. That'd be great.
Yeah.
My Chemical Romance. No, wait, I don't even know. Does Justine even like them?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah,
I was like,
they
I
were the
can't
shit back in
remember.
the day.
I know she was into most of that stuff. So
For sure.
shit, if you don't like My Chem, bro, you're just missing out. That's like 3 great albums, and none of them are the same. Like, come on, you gotta give it up. But shit, dude. Speaking of events, and it's not gonna be at the crypto arena, obviously, but Super Bowl 56, man, next
Oh,
Sunday.
yeah. Rams, baby. That's
Yeah.
my team
I
too.
was gonna say, y'all are in there
Yeah.
versus the who was it? Bengals?
Yeah, this is Cincinnati Bengals, but I call them bagels.
Dude, I literally always think that when I'm about to say it. I almost said it right now. I was like,
Yeah.
the Cincinnati Bagels?
Those guys have I believe never won the Super Bowl. So
Wow.
but Rams won back in like 2001 or something. But
Yeah. First Super Bowl I ever watched.
Oh really?
Yeah. This is the year the Rams won, yeah.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
funny because I was like a little Rams fan for a minute because I was like, oh, we got to watch more of them because they just won the thing. And then I didn't keep watching because I'm not a big football guy. But I think this might be the year I'll check it out this year, I think. I think I'm going to tune in this
It's gonna
time.
be a good game, dude.
Yeah.
Because of
And
the halftime show.
bro, I'm already tuning in for that for sure. But I might as well watch some of the game too, at least leading up to that. And then like figure out when the last quarter goes on so I can see the end of it or something. But dude, Dre and Snoop for the first time in like a decade on stage. I can't believe that.
Yep. K-Dot.
K-Dot in the motherfucking house, and everybody's been itching for that K-Dot like Dave Chappelle in the crack sketches. Man, they're like, where's that Kendrick? Give it to me, man. I'm hoping he drops a new track or something at least. And we got Eminem going up there, so you know they're going to do the classics. That's great stuff.
Yep.
I would kill... Dude, where's that fucking show? Oh my gosh. I'd pay like $500 for that.
That would be expensive.
I know. I would do it.
But Kenny's been sleeping on the trailer, which you guys should all go check out the halftime show.
There's going to be footage on the screen right now when I edit this thing,
They
bro.
did an insane trailer where Dr. Dre is walking on the beach. The ocean has like keys to the piano. And like the whole trailer is like mad production. It's freaking sick. Oh. Yeah, my bad, guys.
No, it's all good. But dude, I know I gotta check out that trailer. But I'm sure it's dope though. It's Dre and Snoop and Kendrick. Of course they're gonna do dope stuff. And he's doing like some stuff with the South Park guys, which is pretty crazy. Like he's doing like a TV series of some sort with the creators of South Park about a guy that his ancestor was a slave, and his girlfriend is related to his ancestor's slave owners.
Whoa, deep.
So that's like some Get Out type shit. Like, whoa.
Dude, I still haven't even seen that movie.
What?
Do you own it?
Hell yeah, it's right
Dude,
there.
I need to borrow it like tonight.
Bro,
I've been
not seen
dying
Get
to
Out?
see it, dude.
Wow,
Dude,
bro.
I know.
Damn.
I heard it's so good.
It's fantastic.
Dang.
Like that's one of the movies for me,
It's a
dude.
scary movie, right?
That's
know,
the
like,
one thing I was gonna say. It's not like scary,
But no,
but
that
it's
kid
like-
is scared.
It's like a what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
these people, what the fuck?
yeah.
But towards the end is where it starts to get like, oh shit, and it's scary in a different way,
I understand.
You know
There's
what I
no
mean?
monsters.
like racial type shit, like
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
FTP, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some shit going down, but it's just so well put together as a thriller. Like it's a straight up thriller to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't even really consider it horror.
Yeah, you're right. Huh.
But it's a great flick, man. Like.
But it's
Us
like
is good,
horrifying
too.
what they want to do to him, which I still don't even know exactly.
Yeah,
but-
see, like I'm not gonna say anything,
Yeah.
and just the whole dude, it's fantastic.
Hell yeah, I'll
it's
check it out.
fucking fantastic. Yeah, you got to watch that. We got to talk about that on the show for sure.
Sweet.
Because we weren't doing the podcast back then, but that's a movie like
Yeah.
a high priority anyway. That was
down.
great, man. I think I went and saw that with my mom actually. But yeah, man, fucking Black History Month and shit. So it was a great flick, man. And his next film's coming out this year, Nope. So I'm really hyped for that. We haven't got a trailer yet, but we know Keke Palmer's in it. Daniel Kaluuya from Get Out and Black Panther is coming into that. And who's the third person? What's his name? Stephen Wen from Walking Dead.
Yeah, great cast.
And Invincible, yeah. So I don't know what the hell it's going to be about, but it's intriguing as hell, and I'll always line up for a Jordan Peele film for the rest of my life. That guy makes great stuff. I don't like Us as much as Get Out. Did you see Us?
No.
Okay. Us is still something you got to see. I don't have that one, but you got to see Us. But I didn't like it as much as Get Out. Get Out to me was like Pulp Fiction in the sense of like he was just on point with everything. Where like
Whoa,
I don't
Pulp
like
Fiction?
Yeah, here's what I'm saying.
Dang.
But to me, Us is Jackie Brown. Great flick, but it ain't a Pulp Fiction. It ain't a Reservoir Dogs. It didn't really blow my mind in that way. But it's a damn good movie that I would kill to make,
Yeah.
So it's freaking awesome. But there's some stuff in the twist and some of the logic that doesn't really land for me on Us, where to me, Get Out's like, oh, this is brilliant. I could see this shit going down 100%. Like, there's no heightened thing to it at all. Like, I could totally see all that shit going down. Like,
Dang.
all the way down to the sunken place. That's all I'll say. That I could see people doing. Because people do get hypnotized. Like, that's actually a real thing.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I know.
That's the crazy
I want
part.
to do it.
So
I want to learn it.
I'll be like Will Smith in the Fresh Prince episode. Oh man, don't
Dude,
do that to me.
I forget the title of this movie we just watched about
Oh, you just watched a movie about hypnotism?
Yeah, it's like it's a therapist. Dude, I gotta ask. I'll talk.
Old school or
I'm
like
gonna call
newer?
later. It's new.
Oh, brand new.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's good.
I haven't heard about that.
It's
Damn.
crazy. About
Okay,
this
yeah.
therapist.
Shoot me that title when you get
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Hell yeah. You know I'm always down to check out shit.
Yeah,
But
I'll call my lady after this.
for sure,
She
dude.
knows the name.
But yo, man, but it's time. It's time to get into the meat and potatoes of the episode, man.
It's a Scream, baby.
It's a motherfucking Scream, baby. Your mother is no Sharon Stone, okay? She's no Sharon Stone, all right? But, yo, Scream motherfucking 5 hit theaters January 14th of 2022. My most anticipated movie of the year. I'm a huge Scream fanatic. You guys can see with Mr. Ghostface right there. You guys know if you've been checking out the channel. I love Scream. Favorite horror movie. Reason why I love horror movies. All that good jazz. But I'm going to let my man take it away for a second. What are your overall thoughts on Scream 5, baby? You know what I'm saying? Just like overall, we're going to get into a little more nitty gritty, but what's your overall thoughts after coming out of Scream 5?
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I liked it better than I thought I would. Because it just seems they've made a lot of them, you know? But it was good. It surprised me. And I was like yelling in the theater too. Kitty knows. I was yelling.
Dude. We saw it together, man, and he was yelling for sure. He's like, "Damn, whoa!" He's like, "Wait, is it him? Is it her?"
Yeah. I was
like, "Hell yeah!" I was like, "C-Dub's into this one for
everybody's
sure."
mad at me.
But bro, like the whole crowd was like into the movie too.
Yeah,
Like
it was good.
It was such a fun watch, man. Like
yeah, the gore was there. It was good.
Like it wasn't like Michael, Freddy, Jason necessarily, but Scream doesn't necessarily do that, you know. And I kind of like that. I kind of like it's a little. I don't know if classy is the word, but I like how it's a little more pulled back.
Yeah.
In that genre,
It is like that. Yeah.
it's more grounded, but yeah, man.
I mean, a lot of people getting stabbed. That's what I really meant.
But you know, it all plays into stab movies and shit in the movie.
Know.
But yeah, man. I mean, what were your thoughts on the new cast, man? Like, did you think these actors really brought it? Because some people didn't really dig them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the online discourse, you know, a lot of people didn't.
I like the main girl, Tara, or what's her name?
Tara, man.
Tara's
she
great.
Was awesome. Yeah. Jenna Ortega, man. If there's some way in hell that you ever see this, you fucking killed it. You were like the best part of the new stuff in the Scream film. And not to take away from Melissa Barrera as Sam, her sister, because I really dug her too.
Yeah,
and I think
she was good too.
She's getting a little, not as much credit as I feel she deserves. Because Tara was great. I feel like she kind of stole the show. They weren't intending that. You know what I mean? They kind of wanted to prop up Sam, but I feel like just Jenna Ortega just came in and killed it, man. Like every scene she had, like from the opening sequence, man, she just. It felt real. Like I was like, man, it feels like someone's actually busting in like some girl's house right now and really about to stab her up. And just the whole way the Ghostface is playing with the phone and she's like, oh shit, like, but she was fighting back too, man. That's what I like. Yeah. She was beating Amber's ass later on and she was like fucking on her crutches and shit.
And I thought Amber was good too. She really plays the part of Psycho good.
Mikey Madison has also been getting a little bit of hate online and a little bit of people are talking a little shit, but I felt like she nailed it, man. I thought she played both sides of the character well, where you weren't like I suspected her the whole time.
Yeah, me too.
For sure. That's the one of my few criticisms of the film. I felt like my boy's Radio Silence could have masked it a little better. A la Scream 2, where I didn't know who the killer was.
You know what? But sometimes it's like reverse psychology, where you're like, that's so too obvious like that Billy. You don't. Yeah.
You know.
So I think they meant to do that.
Right.
But maybe not.
But I just felt like. With Billy, we had like a definitive, like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's not. They let him go. Yeah. Because you didn't know about the two people. So you're like, oh, I see. I get you. But with her, I felt like they never created any doubt after I grew the suspicion. You know what I'm saying? Like the opening sequence with her, like, you know, brushing her hair or whatever in the video, and her being, and him or Ghostface being like, oh, I'll chop this bitch up right now, bro. I'm right here. I'm like, that was played pretty well, where it did throw me off of her. But once they had that conversation in the bar, and she's like, you know, Sam's just a big piece of shit and left her behind, and fuck that bitch. I'm like,
yeah.
See?
But then they throw you off with Kirsch, which I think I didn't expect him
See,
to be.
Robbie, I wasn't like 100%. I was like, are they going to
I was like, he's not. He doesn't even look like he could hold a knife.
Yeah,
you know,
he didn't give off any
stab
vibes
nobody.
of that.
Yeah.
The only suspicious thing with him was he said he never saw the Stab movies. Because I'm like, really, bruh? Not one of the 8 Stab movies, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's very few people I know that haven't seen like one of like the big 3, you know, Freddie, Michael, Jason. You know what I'm saying? Drew's seen some of those. You know what I'm saying? Even against his will, even. He's seen some of them. So I'm just like, really, bro? You ain't seen some of this? You don't know about them? What do you mean? And then the whole thing where she's like, all right, Netflix, what were you doing? You know, you're sitting in here watching Netflix. That's your alibi? I was like,
yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. But just the way Jack Quaid played it and the way they portrayed it in the film was perfect to me because you just didn't have like a definitive like, oh, it's him. You couldn't really definitively say it, kind of like Stu or Mickey in the original 2 films, or even what's her face? I don't know why I'm forgetting Amber Roberts' name in Scream 4. Jill, Sydney's niece. I didn't suspect her at all in Scream 4, to be honest with you, because they really played it out well and where they placed her at certain times. Until the very end of the movie, I didn't suspect anything because she was just missing for a fat minute. But that was the only time I did. So I thought Robbie was played excellently by Jack Quaid. I thought the whole arc with him and Sam and their relationship did feel genuine. I thought that chemistry was really cool too.
That's why it's wild to see that.
Yeah, for sure. And I think even their chemistry was better than like Sid and Billy. Like I actually was like, damn, dude, he's the killer? Damn.
Yeah.
You cold, dog.
Yeah.
Like she damaged and you just out here taking advantage. Like, that's cold. He's like, it's gonna be as easy to kill you as it was to fuck you. I was like, damn. Did you just say that right now? I was like, damn, that's like some un-PC shit to say right there, bro. It's like, it's as easy as a fuck.
And I like their backstory of like they found each other on what was it? Was it Reddit or something?
Reddit,
Dude,
yeah.
I'm like,
that. Yes.
That's hilarious. That's
yes.
like some real ass, like realistic
because Reddit motherfuckers be getting kind of like, damn, bro, okay, it's just the Last Jedi. Relax. Don't come and kill me in my sleep, all right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
They're about it.
Yeah. I know Luke didn't swing a lightsaber really, but relax. Goddamn. Could we calm down? But man, I just love the new cast, and I like the way that they use the legacy cast overall as well. I like that we didn't get a lot of Sydney personally. I'm just like, I had her for 4 films.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. You know, like
I think you could even do it without the old cast personally.
Me too. Like if they don't, I know they're talking to Neve Campbell right now about Scream 6. Hint, hint, because we're going to talk about that at the end of this segment. But Scream 6 is announced, and they're in talks with Neve Campbell. So I'm open for it. I'm not like, no, don't bring her back. But I'm just like, I'm cool if you don't. Because this new cast, to me, I'm like, I'm down to go with the sisters. Let's rock.
Yeah,
Let's
and
roll.
those women are, I mean, they're pretty old now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's getting to that point a little bit. We know we got Jamie Lee Curtis running around in the Halloween world. I get it. But it's just, it's I don't know. It's kind of different. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's, because it's more realistic, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to be running from a killer. Like,
yeah,
you can't
for
be
real.
old.
Yeah, and it's like, how many times you gonna win, Sydney? God damn.
Yeah,
like,
and then it gets unrealistic. Like,
exactly.
Oh, no. Like, if you're gonna bring them back, they should die.
See,
that'd be crazy.
I feel Sydney needs to be death proof for me, at least.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I just feel like it's like we had 5 films of her journey to see her die as a mother, and when she finally found happiness, that seems a little fucked up.
Oh no, that would be pretty twisted.
I'm like, Gail, I'm all about it. I'm like, you could take her out, because Dewey to me was a bummer as well. That's one of the huge spoilers I just didn't want to even hint at on the channel. My boy Dewey's gone, man. He's gone.
Yeah, that sucks, man. That was my favorite character too.
He was one of my favorite Scream characters, bro. And like, he was like almost my favorite thing in this movie. Like him, Tara, and just all the meta commentary of this was like my favorite things in the movie. Dewey was badass in this thing.
But that's why he had to die. It pulls on all our heartstrings.
Right.
That's what they want.
It builds stakes.
Yeah.
And it has an emotional connection with the audience, whether it's through fans like me that know everything, or people that just got to know him through his story in this movie, where he's down on his luck.
Yeah,
he's an alcoholic, but they don't go too heavy into it. And he's lost his wife. He's divorced. He lost his career and shit. I'm like, damn. And one cool Easter egg right there that they had in this that they haven't actually addressed was his sister, Tatum. He had her ashes right there on the mantle, which was really cool. I was like, damn, they finally, acknowledged that. Like, that grief of losing your little sister like that, because they never really addressed it.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Yeah. And you never got to see Dewey react like to it. You know what I'm saying? Because all the crazy shit going on at the end of Scream, which is one of the best endings of all time, by the way. But yeah, man. But getting back on track. But yeah, man. Dewey is gone, man, and it's a bummer. I do have one problem with the kill scene though. So since Robbie's right there, we'd have to assume it was Amber, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amber can put 2 knives in this dude and lift him?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. I couldn't probably lift him. So I don't know about that. You know? Like, Mikey Madison's even smaller than me, and I'm a pretty small guy. So I don't see her lifting heavy-ass Dewey. David Arquette's not exactly a slight guy.
Yeah.
You know? Not like a huge dude, but I don't know about that. Now, there is a rumor going on right now, to take a little bit of a tinfoil tangent, that was actually Stu Macher.
Oh, shoot.
Because a lot of people think that Ghostface looked really tall in the scene.
Yeah, he looks super
I think the
tall.
Same thing.
Too.
And I understand it's stunt people in the costume doing the kill scenes. But it was like...
Dude, he's like 8 feet tall.
He's taller than Robbie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, wait a minute.
I thought they were just wearing stilts. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just like... See, but
then you're running.
Yeah, but I'm like, you couldn't run like that or do anything. You couldn't fight nobody in that.
Way.
What are you, a black belt? What the fuck? So yeah, there's some logic issues with the death, but overall, I like the way that they did it. Like like this motherfucker's dead this time.
Yeah, it was a cool.
You know, there ain't no questions about it. He's dead as fuck this time. But man, and he's David Arquette's kind of bummed about it. I did see that online. Really? Yeah, he's like, I'll never forgive you for killing my favorite character. But he might just being a little tongue in cheek. But I know he's bummed about it. I'm sure.
He's crying about it.
I hope not. But he was like the first one to sign on too, like from the original cast. Like he was all about it. Damn. So it's kind of sad to see him go for sure. But yeah, that's one Scream 6 prediction. I'm gonna jump a little early and say, Gale, opening scene. Yeah. Dang. Let's go, baby. Because then it creates urgency for Sydney again. Then it's like, oh shit, there you go. Like it just creates like a huge opening. Like how are you gonna top this last opening? That's one of the best of all time.
Yeah, that was good.
It's almost as good as the fucking original. I did a
but
ranking.
You know what? Actually, there's something wrong with that. Is in the opening where she locks the doors. I'm like, why weren't they locked already? You got this crazy security system.
Yeah, I know, huh?
All of a sudden, locks all the doors. Everything was unlocked. And you have this system.
I'm like, this motherfucker's hacking? Like, who? So who's hacking here? Robbie or Amber?
Yeah, that was cool, though. Yeah.
But it was still a cool scene, though.
Yeah, when the hacking was cool.
But it's still like, damn, really? Damn, you some smart motherfuckers, I guess. But, man, what's some other stuff, man? And I liked pretty much all the new characters, man. I think the only character to me that was like whatever's was like Liv.
Yeah.
You know.
I could care less.
But they just didn't give him much time with that character.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of characters just didn't get much time, though.
Yeah. Like, one character I was kind of bummed about just because I like the actor a lot and I liked the character for the most part in the movie was Wes, played by Dylan Minnette. I was kind of bummed he didn't have a bigger role and survive at least to like the end.
Big actor too.
Yeah, he's like the biggest actor of the young actors, next to Melissa Barrera because she's kind of blowing up, and then Jenna Ortega's on her way. But yeah, man, that was kind of a bummer. But I really liked him in the movie overall. I liked how he was like, you know, tape over your fucking cameras, get off social media. Like, he's like, all right, Edward Snowden. But I'm like, hey, Wes is on to something, motherfuckers.
Yeah, Edward Snowden's a hero.
Exactly. I'm like, he was on to something, bro. He smart niggas, man. It's the quiet ones, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And I liked how he had a crush on Tara, but I'm like, oh, we didn't get to see him address that, you know? Yeah. I wish we could have got like a scene at the party, you know? He's like, oh, Tara's here. Wait, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something. And then he's like, he keeps like struggling to tell him. And then imagine that Amber shot him instead of shooting Liv. You know what I mean? That'd have been like a big impact. Like, what? Damn. No, not Wes. He already killed his mom. Now you just shot him in the face? Come on.
That would have been heavy.
Cause I liked how they killed his mom. Like, I liked how Judy got taken out because it's like a character that you at least have some familiarity with, so it has a little more stakes to it, I guess you could say. And I really like the actress overall, man. She's been killing it since The Sandlot, man.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? But freaking, but yeah, and I love the new twins, Mindy and Chad Meeks Martin, Randy's fucking niece and nephew. They were some of my, I would say Mindy was definitely one of my favorite parts of the film.
She's a huge fanatic.
I love it, man. Yeah. Like, that's pretty much the female version of me right
there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's totally like, she's like, dude, we're in a requel right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I love how she's breaking down, like, you know, fans get pissed off.
And then she was yelling at the TV. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, no worse. Oh, yeah, she's like, dude, come on, turn around. Bro, that was one of the most, like, meta on meta things
that was,
ever.
like, crazy.
That was fantastic. And then they subvert it because she turns around, bro. I'm like, I was just like, I'm out of here. This movie's too good. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, my God, man. That was great. I just can't wait to... Dude, it's going to be on Blu-ray pretty soon. I think, like, March 1st or some shit. I'm buying a day of, bro. I got to watch that movie, like, once a goddamn week. That thing is so good.
Wow.
No, not literally, but, man, I'm going to be watching that movie at least once a year. For sure.
Yeah,
that thing is
good.
great. Such a great addition, man. But one thing I do want to highlight, other than Mindy, because she is freaking awesome, and I'm sure she'll be back for the sequel, because everyone's pretty much down to do it. Like I said, man, Melissa Barrera is not getting enough love in this movie, man. I don't get it. Some people say they outright don't like the character. I don't get it, man.
Bro.
Like, she's the most relatable character to me since Sydney.
If you got haters, you're doing something right, bro.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
So that's another thing I've been thinking about, too. I'm like, man, these people don't get it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I love the whole story of her being an offspring of Billy motherfucking Loomis, man. Like, that's just crazy. Like, who the fuck predicted that before this movie dropped? No motherfucking body, bro. I sure as hell didn't predict that.
Yeah.
And then the visions they did with the de-aged, almost said Matthew Lillard, Skeet Ulrich, that was really awesome, too. And he just got right back in the character, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's like, let's cut some fucking throats. I was like, yep, that's the end of Scream 1 right there. You know what I'm saying? When he's just going ape shit. That's the Billy I remember. Like, that was tight, man. And then the whole thing with her mom being an alcoholic, which I wish they would have explored a bit more. But that whole thing, too, because the original script had her mom appear in the movie. Like, she would, like, get an Uber home and, like, stumble in drunk and shit and have, like, a whole big, like, confrontation with Sam, you know?
Damn.
So I'm kind of sad they cut that, because I think that would have actually built her character up a bit more. It made people connect maybe a little bit more with her if they already did it. You know what I'm saying? But I loved her character in the film. Like, I thought just acting-wise, she killed it, especially in the third act when she was slicing homie up like it was fucking dinner time. I was like, God damn, that might be the most anyone's been sliced up in one of these movies. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker looks like fucking Freddy Krueger or some shit right here. He's like, what about my ending? Oh, here it is. I'm like, oh, dude, she just went full Billy right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that was tight. Like, that was probably one of the most badass, like a final girl ending type things ever since Scream 2, where Sydney's shooting people in the head and shit. So that was dope, man. I gotta say, this is might be one of the best endings since the first two. Like, honestly, like, so good. I'd probably say, like, Scream 1, Scream 2, and then this ending. Like,
and it's all about the
sure.
ending with Scream, you know?
Yep. It's all about the opening scene, the reveal, and then the ending act, and then the ultimate setup for what's to come.
Yeah, the
But
opening scene, too, though.
Opening scene, fan-fucking-tastic. Spoilers if you haven't checked out my ranking, but it's high up there, guys. Out of all 5 openings, it's high up there. It's top 3. I love this freaking opening scene. Like I said, Jenna Ortega should get an Oscar for the scene. No, I was playing. But she was freaking great, though. She was freaking great. And just Ghostface breaking people's legs and shit. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That's the brutality we're missing here. That was great, man. Stabbing Wes through the neck. Oh, we're all up against the wall, man. I'm like, full penetration, dude. Like, oh, that was fucked. And then, shit, man. Like, and then the whole ending with oh, you need to go to the restroom or something?
No, I'm gonna take them off.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no worries. But yeah, what's it called? Damn, I totally lost my train of thought for some reason. Oh, yeah. But then the whole ending fight with, like, Amber, Sydney, and Gail, that was fantastic as well, dude. I really enjoyed that. They're throwing the bitch over the damn counter and shit. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Ragdoll.
Get that ass. Get that ass. And she's like, oh, I got your ending. Enjoy that torch, bitch. She lit on fire and shit. I'm like, God damn, dude. This is sick. This movie's fire. God damn. Literally. I'm like, that's one of the gnarliest kills in Scream right there. I'm like, this bitch got lit on fire, bro. Like, damn. This is crazy. Leo DiCaprio, put that flamethrower away, man. Because that's a direct fucking Easter egg to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, dude. You know they had to do that on purpose.
Same actress.
Exactly, dude. Like, they may not have cast her just to do that, but I guarantee you during the process, they're like, whoa, what if we do that, dude? Remember that shit?
Tarantino just comes out of nowhere.
Bro.
I got an idea.
Imagine, he was like, he came through to the studio. He's like, I heard you're making a Scream. Let me check this shit out. Because he's a big horror fan.
Oh, for
You never
sure.
know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, shit, dude. I'm thinking, what am I talking about? We did miss something. The reveal. Were you happy with the motivations of the killers and all that? Do you think it made sense to you?
Yeah, it made
Sure,
a
so
lot
it
of
made sense to me.
Yeah, and I just like their backstory. It seems all realistic to me.
Toxic fandom, dog.
Yeah,
That's a thing right
exactly.
now. A man that called himself the Joker went to a screening and committed a very terrible act. You know, like that's legitimately happened over a decade ago. So, and that changed the way that you can go to the movies. You can't even cosplay and go to the movies anymore because of that kind of shit. So I was like, see, like people are missing some of the brilliance with this movie, man. I'm like, that is so spot on right there. And they're like, we're going to make the real stab because they don't respect the fans. They don't give a shit about the fans because so many fans in the world of fandom are so entitled these days, man. Especially in the Marvel, Star Wars, DC camp, bro. Some niggas be like, well, Last Jedi, you should have did this, and this should have been this and this. I'm like, are you writing the movie or are you watching the movie? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to be disappointed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, you can't, like, critique everything like, you should have wrote it like this, you should have wrote it like that.
They want to be in the writer's room that bad.
You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like there's like over-criticism sometimes in the world of fandom, and you can't, like, be in the middle on movies either. You know what I mean? Like, Spider-Man 3, I don't hate that movie. I think it's okay, you know? It's whatevers. But some people, it's like, it's got to be great or it's got to be terrible. Like, everything's got to be, like, one way or the other, you know? I don't know why everyone's so binary all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? But that's totally true in this movie, man. And I also feel like I could see, like, some crazy horror fan doing something like that. Like people committed acts inspired by artistic stuff all the time. Like, movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos.
Don't
More
give
creative.
anybody any ideas.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. It's out there, man. Highway to Hell, all kinds of shit's gone down. But I love the reveal, man. I love the motivation between them two just being fans and wanting to create their own stab and create their own requel and all that. Like, I thought that was pretty damn cool, man. And just the way that their performances at the end came through, I thought they did a great job, man. Especially Mikey Madison. She stole the show for me. She's like, like, she's fucking, like, she's just, like, being funny and serious. She's, like, pulling that Matthew Lillard energy. And I'm like, that's a big fucking, like, compliment to be giving you those kind of vibes, bro. Because Stu's, like, one of those unmatched characters when it comes to, like, his performance, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
her eyes.
everyone loves Stu.
Her eyes just speak like crazy.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
Like, I really like Mikey Madison, man. Like, I'm gonna be just watching everything she does from now on, just like Jenna Ortega, because them ladies are just killing it. Melissa Barrera as well. I've already I got to finish In the Heights. I did watch some of it. That's where I first saw her. But I definitely got to check out more of her stuff because she's killing it, man. So, but yeah, man. I mean, any negatives you want to point out of the movie, man? Anything you didn't like or thought was a little stoops that we haven't talked about? Before we move into the next section.
Yeah, just that she didn't have her door locked. Like,
yeah, that's true, man. I'm like 2021 or whatever the hell is supposed to take place. You ain't got your door locked. Come on.
yeah,
This is 1960. Come
yeah.
on. Lock your motherfucking doors. Come on. Get with the times. Yeah, man. I mean, other than them being a little too obvious with Amber,
And the height of the guy, the killer.
yeah, that's like
Ghostface.
that's a big issue, man.
Yeah, I
that's a
think
big
that's the
issue. 'Cause it's a
biggest
big
issue.
moment. So it's like, man, it's an issue.
But you can't, like, it would give it away the height if it just had to be the height of.
yeah, like I
Both
said, man, that Stu theory is interesting.
Uh-huh.
It does pique my interest. I'm like,
Yeah.
I kind of wouldn't mind that being the explanation. But, man, but yeah, dude, I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm like, I really don't have too many negatives with this thing. Like, if I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah,
And
thought
I
it was
watched
excellent.
a lot of them before. I think that's my favorite Scream.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, even OG?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm not even hating. That's like, damn, dope. Like, that's cool, man. See, but that feels great 25, 26 years later to be able to say that about a horror franchise, that the fifth one is like the shit. Because it's like, that's so rare, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, even my boys Jason and Freddie and Michael and the man, they really got 4 or 5 in that were all good. You know, it was like, a few were good, this one's bad, this one's all right. It's like there's never like that full-on run where Scream 3 is kind of the stepchild of it. You know, it's kind of the weakest of the bunch. And I definitely still agree with that. But I still think Scream 3 is an entertaining, fun movie to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's just some
which
of
is your favorite?
It's always going to be the original.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to top that for me. But I'm going to do a ranking on the channel. I'm fighting right now with Scream 2 and Scream 5 of what's going to take 2. It's hard. I don't know. I can't choose, man. Because Scream 2, I feel like I've had all these years to watch it over and over again. And then this is just new. So I'm like, I hope it's not that recency bias that's getting to me right now. But I'm like, it's still a dope movie in its own right. But I'm like, is it better than Scream 2? I don't know. Because that's always been my second favorite. So I'm like, I don't know, man. It's hard. But it's definitely better than 4 and 3. Hands down.
That's good.
No questions asked. I really enjoyed this quite a bit more than the last one. And I still like 4. I enjoy all these films, man. But yeah, dude. And just some quick sequel talk before we wrap this thing up for Scream 5, dude. What's some stuff you want to see? Besides the big Gale death that we talked about, what else would you like to see with this new movie? New location? What would you like to see, man?
3 killers.
Shit. Hey, it's possible.
Let's go. Yeah.
It's possible. The one thing, I'm going to say a real crazy like theory. What if they do the original Scream 3 idea and have Stu that has a cult of people dressing up as Ghostface running around killing people? It'd be pretty cool to see them turn that back around, and I've seen people talk about it, so that'd be pretty tight. But kind of more likely, I guess you could say. I definitely hope the movie is just straight up focused on Sam and Tara. They're in a new location, doing their thing, and Ghostface, similar to Scream 2, brings the horror to them. And then Mindy and Chad are going to get together, obviously, because they're siblings, and they're going to go out and go see what's up with them. And then that's what's going to bring in the whole thing, man. Like, I really hope we get out of Woodsboro for the next one, for sure. It'd be cool to go to a new location again, I think. But yeah, man, and other than that, dude, just do what you did last time. Just have fun, have some good commentary. Don't get too meta for your own good like Scream 3, and we'll be all right. I think it's going to be a good time, man. But yeah, dude, drop your Scream 6 predictions down below, man. We want to know what you guys want to see, think you'll see, any big predictions or theories there. And give us your personal ranking of Scream 5, Scream 2022, whatever you want to call it. It's Scream 5 to me. Let us know what your ranking is. 1 out of 10 ghost faces. What you going to give it, man? What you going to give it? I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Woo, damn. Another 10 out of 10 on the channel, y'all. Another 10 out of 10. Like I said, man, like it's like I was leaning on 9.5, but I was like, the Dewey scene and the obviousness of the reveal does kind of take some of the wins out of the sails for me. So I'm going to go 9. I'm going to go 9. That's for sure. But it's like, a 9 is still good. So don't chew my head off out there, man. It's still a great film, man. One of my favorites of this year, for sure. It doesn't matter what comes out. It's going to be up there. For sure. But yeah, man, I guess it's time for Miyagi-Do, Cobra Kai, Eagle Fang. Let's fucking go. Cobra Kai season... What is it, season 5? Season 4? Season 4, man. I'm losing track of everything.
Gay?
It's season 4. Gay? No. But fucking, it's season 4 of Cobra Kai, man. I'm a huge fan of Karate Kid, Cobra Kai, all of that, man. I've grown up, watching the Karate Kid films and all that, man.
Did you watch the 4th one too?
The
next Karate Kid?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, really?
Funny enough. But I am going to get around to it. Don't worry. I got some love for Hilary Swank. I'm going to check it out. But, man, this season, man, I got to say, big statement up top, might be the best season of the show. I've always loved season 1 the most, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, I
you
see
got,
that
like,
too.
full on, it's like Terry Silver just came back and blew the fucking doors off of this season, man, where it's getting to the point where you're like, oh, shit, and then just jump into the end. Fuck it, we're just going to jump all around this thing. And he's getting Kreese arrested at the end of the season, and now he's taking over Cobra Kai, and he's gonna fucking franchise this bitch. I'm like, what?
Dude, all over.
What?
It's gonna be the next
Nigga,
Mickey
what?
D's, man.
We won't have, like, cliques of Cobra Kai out here?
Dude.
Like, beating up Miyagi-Do niggas
Yeah.
wherever they see him? I'm like...
That's the ending of the world.
I'm like, whoa, bro. It's like the end game of Cobra Kai right
Yeah,
now.
it's
like,
getting
what's
wild.
going on?
Yeah.
Thanos just snapped up in here. Like, what just happened? Like, what? I'm like, dude, Stingray's a snitch? What?
Bro, Stingray.
And you almost can't blame the guy because he almost got beaten half to death.
But dude, why would you help the guy who
I
just
know,
beat
right?
you half to death, man?
The power of the dark side.
But you know what it was when Kreese turned him away.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like so mad about that. So that's like worse to him than beating the living crap out of you.
To him in his stupid mind right now, he's like, oh no, Terry's the true Cobra Kai because he fucked me up.
Yeah.
Kreese is just a bitch because he just told me to get
like,
out.
He's like more emotional. Like he takes that to heart more than getting actual physical damage.
Yeah, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, it's wild.
Just the embarrassment.
Yeah,
right?
but he's like, he's nuts in the head.
This is the best night of my life.
He's hilarious though.
That fucking house party was the greatest.
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
I was like, you just saw us in the background somewhere right there with a blunt or something, bro. I was like, we definitely had some Cobra Kai parties back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Man, that was good stuff. But man, just this whole season from like the whole thing with Miguel and Johnny and like the whole push and pull between like Miguel and Daniel because he's dating his daughter and all that. I really like getting to see that push and pull, but getting to see Daniel really step into that mentor role with a different character than you would expect.
He's trying to take place in Miyagi, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, it's that Daniel-san connection.
Yeah.
Like he has so many shades of Daniel I didn't really realize until this season. I'm like, he's the new cat from another place that came to LA just like him, young Hispanic kid, just like him.
Same story,
I'm
dude.
like, that's so crazy.
Single mom.
Yeah, single mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all this crazy shit. He's getting bullied.
Mm-hmm. Same.
And then he dresses up in the Cobra Kai thing, so that flips it around.
Yeah.
And then he was being a bully for a while, and then he realized he was being a dick. And I'm like, oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
You just gave him Johnny's arc in like one season, and now he's on the whole Daniel path in one series. I'm like, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
How are these guys writing
What
this
season
shit?
do you think is the best so far?
I think this one.
Yeah, me too. Fourth is
this one, man.
Dude, because so in the first one we had a tournament, right? A little
cool.
bit, but this tournament was
It was, like,
so
legit.
crazy. And the other two seasons you had like all out brawls and stuff, but
Which is cool.
which was awesome. But this tournament 1-on-1 and it was a bunch. It was so cool.
Everyone got their moment.
Yeah,
Everyone
dude.
got the shine.
Hawk, my boy Hawk,
Bro.
dude, his character arc is awesome.
It is. It's that it's that Kylo Ren redemption that all of us Star Wars fans wanted. If you're gonna do it, it's like, oh, that makes sense. He's like, oh shit, people don't fucking like me again. I'm the asshole. Like, what did I just do? Like, I had all these people that were cool with me, and I just burned all these bridges with my best fucking friend. That's always had my back and still have my back. And he doesn't feel like he lost his edge with girls. He lost his edge with fighting. He's like, dude, like I lost who I am after they like cut his hair off and shit, which was fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like he feels like he lost his identity.
But that was his mask, and it made him realize like he was just
that Darth Vader
he
helmet
didn't
off,
need a
bro.
mask, you know.
Exactly, man.
It's a self-esteem issue.
I'm Eli, bro.
Yeah.
And Hawks is me.
Yeah,
it's not a hairstyle. It's not
Yeah.
anything. I am me no matter what I look like or what I'm wearing or what I'm dressed as.
Kicked ass that tournament, dude.
He was great, dude. And that whole fight with him and Robbie, best fight of the series.
Yeah.
It might be the best fight in Karate Kid history.
Yeah, it was wild.
That was dude. Honestly, bro, to me, like you can come at me in the comments if you want. That was John Wick level shit to me.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, you didn't know who's gonna win, dude.
Like them dudes need a big motherfucking round of applause for pulling that choreography off. That was ill, man. Like I've watched like tournaments online of like legit fucking like people doing it. That was it, man. Like that was cooler than Daniel's tournament with Johnny in the season. Like that's just crazy. And I love that section too, man. The whole tournament with Johnny and Daniel getting that final rubber match. You know what I'm saying? Like we're 1-1 right now, bro.
Yeah.
It's time to settle the score, man.
And then Daniel just bounced too.
Yeah, dude. And then they both knocked each other out.
Yeah. That was
like, oh,
he's all, let me get another angle.
Exactly. He's like, dude, what do you mean another angle? We got one camera, bro. What do you mean?
That was cool. I like how they did that because I didn't want to see Johnny lose.
Exactly. Because I was like, I don't want to see either of them lose right now.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I don't do that. And then they just like, cut.
Yeah, that was perfect way to do it.
Perfect.
Who's your favorite character?
Man, like, it used to be Johnny, and then it was Hawk, and then Hawk started being too much of a dick, so then it was kind of like Miguel or Johnny still, and then, Daniel's starting to come around for me a lot more again. I feel like he was being a little dickish at times. But I feel like he's starting to come around and like kind of see the error of his ways and kind of understand he's got to be more open-minded and accepting
Season
of
4 is
other
all about that.
perspectives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is a smart and very good lesson for all of us and all of y'all out there and all the younger kids watching the show as time goes on to learn.
Yeah.
Very good stuff right there. But yeah, man, I got to say right now, I'm going to go either Eli, because he's actually dope again.
Yeah.
Or Johnny. Man, I'm going to go one of those two, man.
Yeah. I can see that. I still like Johnny the best, but that's cool that you're able to jump around. That shows how great all the characters are.
Because season 1, Johnny's my guy, you know what I'm saying? And then season 2, I'm like, oh, I really like Miguel, man. And Hawks is the shit. I don't know who's my favorite now. And then it's like, oh, man, he's being too much of a dick. I can't support that. And then it's like, oh, there we go. He's not a heel. I like this guy. And then it's like, oh, man, it's like, it just jumps all over the place. And then the new characters they introduced, like Tori, I love her a lot, too. And she got really fleshed out this season, and you actually understand where she's coming from. Still being a bitch at times, making the wrong
I still
move.
want, what's the other girl's name?
Sam?
Yeah, Sam. I still want Sam to beat her ass.
Yeah, me too. But I like that she lost.
Yeah.
Because it's going to create this fire in her that she's never had before. And that was the thing in this season that she was starting to build up, that edge. I'm like, I like Sam now. Like, now you're interesting. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to take both of y'all's shit and go straight up Grey Jedi with this thing.
Yeah, like when she jumped the roof.
I was like, a little over the top.
Yeah,
but
it was
still.
like 80 feet.
I'm like,
cleared.
Is this bitch out of the Force? What the hell just happened?
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on here?
But I was looking at my notes. Dude, this is the crazy part of season 4 is how did you feel about Johnny drunkenly mistaking Miguel for Robbie?
Bro, that's one of the most heartbreaking things I've ever watched.
Dude.
Like, literally.
I was crying for him. Dude, and he like played
his
like he was
acting
so
was,
happy.
like, on point.
Yeah, dude.
Because he was like...
Yeah, he was all happy, and then it just shot him down.
I was like...
That sucks.
It was so crazy, bro. I feel like everyone, all of us around the world, just felt the same exact way.
Yeah.
We're like, oh!
Dang, dude.
Damn.
Like, just roller coaster. Went to the top.
Yeah, bro.
Came down
There's
quick.
blue balls right there, man. Like, what just happened? And then it's like, you can't be mad at Johnny, though, because you get it. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And that set him on that whole path of what led him to the end of the tournament.
Yeah.
He dipped. He bounced. He bowed out. I'm like, yo, you're going to regret that, dude. I think he's going to regret that a big time, I think. Like, whatever happens with him and his dad, I think, unless it's like one of the best things that ever happened to him for some reason, I think he's going to really regret that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it might even create some tension between him and Eli, a.k.a. Hawk, in the future.
Why do you think that?
Because he's got the win, but it could have been him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
What if that kind of gets to him? You know what I'm saying? Like, I almost kind of want it to, because I'm like, I think to me that would be interesting, because I almost feel like a younger me would feel that way. Like, man, that could have been me. That should have been me.
Yeah.
I should have been 2-time champion.
That for sure.
Like Daniel. But now I'm not. You know, especially if the shit that with his dad goes sideways.
I bet it will. I bet it will,
bro. I bet his dad's not gonna give two shits.
Yeah, dude. If he did, he wouldn't.
I bet he's probably like some fool like kicking it with he's probably kicking it with what's his face in Ozark, the cartel leader. I'm forgetting his name right now. He's probably kicking it with his ass.
Navarro,
yeah. He's probably kicking it in Navarro's crew now.
I said that literally.
I bet you, bro.
Didn't she say that
he's a bad guy?
No, yeah, but she said that. Didn't she say that his dad doesn't even know about him?
Yeah. He doesn't know he exists, bro.
Crazy.
So I bet you he's not even gonna give a fuck. He's like, what the fuck you mean?
That's fucked up for her to keep that, bro. That's wild.
It's gonna be but it's kind of weird, because I'm like, who the fuck would have thought Cobra Kai was gonna go to Mexico? That's fucking crazy. Like, we're going to Mexico because Johnny's going after him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Johnny's not gonna even be Sensei at the beginning of season 5.
Yeah.
So where does that leave Eagle Fang? Are they gonna disband?
Dude, Eagle Fang's gotta disband.
But I'm just saying, because of the tournament stuff, you know what I mean?
No,
They're supposed to go their separate ways. But Daniel just got chosen from Karate Kid 2. You know what's up with that now. And now they're teaming up and saying, fuck the rules. We're going after you, motherfuckers. And I'm like, what does that mean? What's going to happen there? And I'm like, damn, him and Chosen? Like, I would have never predicted that, dude.
But you don't see Johnny teaming up with just going with Miyagi, though?
He will.
Eagle Fang's a joke.
No, he will. But it's going to take some time through the season, because they got to get back from Mexico and all this other shit. And it's usually about 10 episodes. So I would assume he'll be back in Cali at least by episode 4 or 5, and by episode like 6 or 7, they're gonna be full on teamed up, ready to take these fools out. But the question is, are they gonna do an off the books tournament like him and Johnny did? You know what I mean? Like we're gonna set up our own shit, and this is gonna sell the score, or is it just gonna be all out brawls again? Like, what would you prefer?
A tournament, but they can't fight in the tournament anymore because they're too old now, or are they still under 18? Because the All Valley tournaments for under 18.
Good point.
Are they?
Some of them might not be. Yeah.
Or maybe they are like 16.
They were seniors. They were talking about college and shit, weren't they?
Oh shoot, I don't know.
Yeah, man. They might be too old now. You know, by the time the next season picks up, depending on how much time has passed, unless it just picks up right away. But yeah, you're kind of right there. Damn, I don't know, but I would prefer to see a tournament as well.
There's got to be adult tournaments.
Yeah,
there's probably a different
no,
one.
there is. Yeah,
yeah,
but it would just be weird because All Valley's always been the thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. But that's what I love about this. You can't predict where it's gonna go right now, and I love that.
Yeah, they had so many cliffhangers at the end.
Yes, dude.
It was
Kreese, Terry Silver taking over Cobra Kai, growing the shit like the Empire and shit over here. And then you got Miyagi-Do teaming up with motherfucking Chosen, bringing the old school Miyagi-Do, where he's going to be teaching niggas how to kill niggas and shit. Yeah. That's crazy. And then you got Johnny and fucking Miguel going to Mexico. That's right. I said Mexico. And fucking, that's right. I said it right. No. But they're going to Mexico and shit. And you got fucking, what else you got going on, dude? Hawks is the champ. Robbie's like on some Anakin Skywalker going back to the light side shit right now. So where's he gonna go? He seems to be teamed up with his dad. Is he gonna go with his dad to Mexico? You know what I'm saying? Go get his boy.
They'll be back quick, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
Probably. They probably won't drag it out too long. Probably be like Shameless, you know. Frank's already back. Frank's already back from Mexico.
Oh, you watch that show?
Yep. Yeah. I gotta catch up and finish it, man. But I loved it for a while. But the last couple seasons just weren't as good to me. So I don't know, man. There's just too many people missing. Like Fiona to me was one of my favorite characters. Even when she was like making dumb decisions, I'm like, what are you doing? It was just I was always invested in like her journey, you know. And I just feel like her being out of the show and Ian and Lip not really being like essential to it. I don't know. I kind of missed my favorite parts of the show.
Yeah. Fiona was the star of the show.
Yeah, Fiona and Lip. Those were my favorite parts of the show.
Yeah.
So him being a dad's cool. I like where he's gone as a person and as a character in the show, but it's just not as interesting, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Like, it just kind of lost me a little bit. And then Kevin and V was one of my favorite parts of the show. Kevin and V is the best. I felt like they didn't have the best storylines later on in the series. So, I don't know, man. I like Steve a lot as well. I really like that actor. Don't hate on him just because of Goku. Calm down. But, that Dragon Ball Evolution, don't ever watch that. That's like Last Airbender bad, if not worse.
Oh, shoot.
Like, I know you don't know nothing about Dragon Ball, but it's essentially the same thing. They fucked up everything.
Damn.
It's terrible. But anyways. But yeah, man, Cobra Kai, man. There's just so many cliffhangers, so many directions and ways that it could go. And, like, Tori, she knows that Terry fucking rigged the shit. So where's she going to be at?
Oh, yeah, that was a big part.
That was one of the coolest cliffhangers to me.
Yeah,
I'm like,
me too, yeah.
Because I thought that, too. I was like, this ref ain't calling shit.
Yeah, dude, that was messed up.
Something's off. Because the last tournament, like, they were calling everything, you know? I'm like, Miguel couldn't do nothing dirty. They almost disqualified his ass. So I was like, what the fuck's going on here? They were kicking niggas out of the Karate Kid tournament, like, left and right. You, get out. Cobra Kai, you, get out. Take his leg. Finish him. But I'll get disqualified. He's like, do it anyways.
Yeah.
And they're kicking niggas out. I was like, what the hell? And I'm like, Rich Terry Silver.
Yeah, it's crazy how Terry Silver was when Kreese went to see him. He's like completely, like,
the
he's
most
completely
brilliant
changed.
part of this season, by far. I love that because he's like he just hid away this part of himself.
Yeah,
and he's just been trying to keep it locked away.
Yeah,
but it never went anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
It's deep down.
Exactly, bro. He never actually changed. He just fooled himself into thinking he changed. And I'm like, like that's good stuff right there. And the whole way that it just subverted your expectation. I was thinking we were gonna get like Karate Kid 3 level Terry from the jump, but it's like you don't. Like you actually have to build to that, and that to me was so much more interesting. Getting to see that slowly build into the season, and for me, made the season so much better. Honestly, it made Terry Silver much more interesting as a character as well. Because in Karate Kid 3, he's super one note. You know what I mean? This guy's like coked up the whole time, like he said in the damn show. He's like, I'm coked up, fucking with teenagers and shit, and manipulating people to do stuff. I'm like,
Terrible.
what am I doing? And it's like that plays like you would hope a 50 or 60 some year old man would be like, damn, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
You would hope he wouldn't be doing the same shit like Kreese over here, but the dark side never left him, man, and
Dude,
he
I
gave
hate
in.
Kreese so much.
Dude, and the way that they had him have a soft side for Johnny.
Dude,
Hella
that was big.
interesting.
Yeah, that was big.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, he's like almost a good guy compared to Terry. He's like so bad.
I'm like, Terry's really
he's
the
a
evil.
freaking, yeah.
He thought he was manipulating him, but he's like, nah, bro.
Dude, Terry's the worst. And then he
What
got
was
him
that?
arrested. That's the
Yep.
crazy cliffhanger.
He was like fucking Dave Chappelle in one of his specials. Gotcha, bitch.
Dude, that was. I just can't believe that. That's so messed up.
Yeah, bro. So now,
Freaking
how's Kreese
Stingray.
gonna get out? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna be like Hannibal Lecter this whole season?
It might be out.
Damn, you
It
think?
might be locked up. Stingray fucking.
Damn, bro. That'd be crazy.
I
A whole
s- I
season
could
without
see that.
Kreese at this point? That'd be interesting.
Because I think Terry's already.
He's
He's
the
got the
top
villain
dog right
character.
now.
Like,
Yeah, Rule of Two, Sith shit. Yeah, he took him
Yeah.
out. He's the main guy.
and maybe Johnny just never comes back from Mexico. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Nah,
That'd
dude, the show cannot. He's
Nah,
like,
no way.
Can't last without
This
Johnny.
fool would never want to be in Mexico for his life.
Dude, he fell in love with that Miguel's mom, so he's all about
I
it.
don't know, dude.
So funny when he's
Oh,
like
man.
when she's trying to salsa dance with him.
Oh my god, bro!
Dude.
It looked like Mendez back in the day trying to dance. Oh,
But I
man.
love how much comedy this show has, dude. I think it's literally the funniest show out. And it's not even.
You might be right, man.
It is, dude. It's like
Honestly,
because
because I don't watch all the TV stuff out there, but out of comedy and what I know right now,
Yeah,
it
comedy
is the
shows
funniest
aren't
show.
even funny no more. They're like
Rarely.
tiptoe around things. This doesn't at all. You know, Johnny's like completely.
Dude, you want to know another show? Just a quick sidetrack that does that in way bigger fashion and says, fuck you, PC. We're going to say what we want to say in the show, but we're going to show both sides of it. Peacemaker with John Cena. Excellent.
What's that on?
HBO Max. It's based on
Oh,
his
okay.
Suicide Squad character from the DC flick.
Sick.
Excellent show.
I gotta check that out.
John Cena has arrived as an actor.
Dang,
It's great
sweet.
stuff.
I'll
You get
definitely check that
emotional
out.
depth with Peacemaker you never thought was possible. Just like Terry Silver type shit.
Cool, man.
Excellent. But dude, they be saying all kinds of fucked up shit. He'd
Mm-hmm.
be like, "Oh man, it's just just call us sweet cheeks. It ain't a big deal." You know what I mean? They say whatever they want. Like he's like, "Hey man, you're racist because you're always killing all these Mexicans and this and that." He's like, "Okay, I'll try to kill more white people from now on. All right?" You know what I mean? Like they don't tiptoe around anything. His dad is like the biggest racist ever. And every line he says to like every minority is like fucked up. Like last night I was watching episode 6 and he said to this Asian lady, as they say in your language where you're from, ching chong ching,
Oh,
chopsticks, you bitch, or some shit like that. I'm like, God damn, dude. And he literally said to John Cena's character because that's his son or whatever. He literally said like, you at least could have killed a few more blacks or some wops before you got locked up.
Dude.
And he hates him. He wants to kill him.
Dang.
I'm like, and he's called the White Dragon, and they're like a big ass like neo-Nazi group. You know what I'm saying? And and they don't be pulling no punches in this show. And they got a character named Vigilante. He be saying all kinds of fucked up shit too. And it's like, damn, dude.
Yeah,
like
this
James
is-
Gunn is the best, man.
I feel like Cobra Kai does it so in a very funny way though.
exactly.
We'll
Like,
see. I gotta check out Peacemaker.
Yeah, it's
but
more
it sounds-
vulgar. It's more vulgar for sure. But it's like Johnny level, like fuck it. What's this
Yeah.
PC bullshit you're talking about?
Yeah.
But
It's so
to a
funny.
12,
It's so funny him on Facebook and all that. Like he doesn't know anything.
Oh, what his Google searches and shit before? Hot babes. I'm like,
Dude,
what
I
are you,
love
12?
it. I think Johnny's my spirit animal, dude. He's awesome, dude.
It's fucking funny, bro. What was he? What's an Uber? Oh, Miguel got an Uber. What's an Uber? What? What's an Uber?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, Johnny. Damn, get
He
with the
has me-
times.
He has me cracking up, dude.
And that one, remember when he's trying to find a chick for the tournament? And he's all like going up to all these chicks saying like the worst shit to say ever. I'm like, oh my God, Johnny, you gonna get canceled and locked up.
No, what does he say? You gotta remind me, but I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember exactly what he was saying,
I
but
just
it-
want to hear it because I know it was so
if I
funny.
find a clip, I'm gonna put the clip with the
Yeah.
audio in here because it's so
Dude.
funny, bro.
It's hilarious.
He's like, hey, you wanna? I don't remember what he was saying. It was just so bad. And Miguel's like, okay, hold up. Why don't I tell you what to say?
Yeah.
He's like, dude, because you're gonna get us locked up out
Yeah,
here.
he's like straight from like he just time
The
machine from the
80s,
80s.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, sup, babe.
He wasn't.
You want to hop on this ride, if you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, don't hang around me. Yeah. Oh, man.
But that was cool, that girl they got, though.
Yeah, I like her.
Badass,
I like her a lot, man. I hope she's around for the next season.
And
man.
they got her just from, like, she was arguing in, like, some debate team,
debate.
Right? Yeah, that was awesome.
I was like, oh, that's cool, because you show the intellectual side of her and the rough side. I'm like, see? I love how they could be like modern and progressive, but still let Johnny be Johnny. I love that. And I think I want shows to do that more often. You know, Peacemaker, The Boys. It's great to get stuff like that. And not even just superhero stuff, you know. Euphoria out here is pushing some boundaries. I like that, you know, everything doesn't have to be safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like fuck people's feelings entirely and who gives a shit. I'm just saying like, you know, don't be so sensitive, guys. It's just art. It's just comedy. If someone's hitting you up on Facebook telling you, die, nigger, you piece of shit, yeah, you can take that seriously, okay?
Shoot.
But it's just comedy, you know? We don't have to get crazy. It's not Louis C.K. stuff. No one's whipping anything out. Let's relax. Calm down. Yeah. It's just a joke, you know? Fucking Netflix over here pitchforks at Dave Chappelle. It's like, let's relax. Yeah. Relax. Don't watch it. You know, really. So that's the one thing I would say. You know, for some of you people out there that ain't checked it out yet, if you're a little sensitive on the PC stuff, you might not want to. Just saying, you know. But it's a great, fantastic show, man. I mean, what are you gonna rate this season out of 10? I don't know.
Ooh.
10 out of 10. I don't
10 out of 10.
Know.
Dude, this
you know what I mean? I think it's gonna be my first 10 out of 10 of the show. 10 out of 10. Yeah. I didn't dislike anything with the season except that I thought Miguel was a little wasted in the middle, but once he picked up with Daniel into the tournament, it picked up for me. Yeah. But I did think they were wasting him for a minute. But other than that, it's still a 10 out of 10 because it's pretty much the best season of the show. Yeah, man. Let us know what you think about Cobra Kai Season 4. Also, drop your predictions for this, man. I want to know, Season 5, what's going down? Tournament, all-out brawl, or are we going to get a fucking rumble like the damn high school, but just on the streets? You know? I actually kind of hope we do get that and a tournament. Give us both. Dude, double down. Yeah. Let's go. But yeah, man, Cobra Kai, Season 4, you heard it here first. It's the shit. Nah. But it is time for the prime time, the headliner, what you came to see. We were watching the whole show, preparing for this for a whole year, man. The whole first year of Fandom Frequency has been leading to this review, to this discussion, to one of the dopest series out. Ozark, Season 4, Part Uno.
Ozark, a.k.a. Crazy White People. It's back.
a.k.a. Hillbilly cartel shit, man. Shit is getting crazy, man. Like, all you Ozark fans know, you've been expecting it. Shit has officially hit the fan. I'm just going to start with all the crazy shit, man. We're going to work our way to all the other shit. Wyatt and fucking Darlene got shot in the motherfucking face.
Hold up. No,
God damn. Dude. They got shot in the motherfucking face.
Dude, isn't it crazy how Darlene was just like...
not giving a fuck.
Dude.
And I knew it was going to bite her in the ass, dude. I knew it. Like, I knew this was going to be the time.
No, I mean, like, she didn't, like, fight back. Like, usually she'd be the first one to grab the gun. She, like, sits on the couch and, like, thinks that it's going to go smoothly.
Because she was too much in her own bag, man. You know what I'm saying? She thinks she's hot shit. She thinks she's untouchable. And I'm like, no, you're fucking not. This is the Mexican cartel. They don't give two shits about what you're doing over here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I knew from season 2, bro, from the second they were going to have that raid on her pad before, when the fucking cartel was going to come down there and Helen was like, you better get your act together. Or we coming down here taking all you niggas out tonight. Yeah. So don't fuck around. I knew from that moment, her and I didn't realize she was going to kill her husband, but I knew one or both of them are going to meet their fucking demise by this cartel because like she thinks she's hot shit, bro. She thinks that these are people over here that are like doing your lawn or something. I'm like, no, this isn't some immigrant that can't speak English and doesn't know what they're doing or something like that. This isn't someone you can take advantage of. Uh-huh. These are highly educated and well-connected criminal businessmen. Like, they're not fucking around with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's like true to cartel shit. So I love how Ozark doubled down on that and didn't stray away from it because it's like, you dead, bitch. Like, you gonna get got, man. But I just had to get that out, dude. I've been waiting to talk about that for a minute, bro. That shit blew my mind.
Yeah, if you were Wendy Bird, would you have not called the ambulance and just let her die right there in the heart attack?
Definitely.
I was like, why the hell would you call?
Oh yeah, they just wanted to swerve you so you can get that crazy moment, bro.
Yeah,
That's exactly what they were doing.
That was what it was.
Because when he walked in there, I was like, oh fuck, man. Oh shit.
Yeah.
But Wyatt is kind of a bummer. Like, oh,
Dude,
man.
yeah, it's sad. But I mean, dude, what does he think he's? I'm gonna marry her.
I know,
Dude, bro.
That's
like,
my thing.
He's crazy.
You put yourself in that situation.
He's
dog.
nuts, dude. It's gross.
Ugh.
Disgusting, dude.
Ugh.
Dude,
I'm not even saying because she's older. I'm just like, ugh.
Dude, they had multiple kissing scenes, and I'm like, what? They didn't need any of that, man. That was true.
Cut away, cut away, cut away.
But I've got some questions because this is
no, yeah, we gonna go
most
through,
amazing show ever.
This for sure. But
This
I was
is
like, I
Ozark.
gotta get that off my chest. Woo!
Drum roll, sound effect. Producers on it. What was your thoughts on the opening scene, which I probably have to remind you? Because
yeah, I was gonna say, dude. Yeah, you got
it was an alternate reality timeline where
Yeah.
Marty crashes the van, dodging a semi truck while the family talks about like moving away.
I just remembered
What the hell is that, dude?
I don't fucking know.
What is that? Is that the
Holy shit.
Is that a future?
I don't know. It was oh my gosh.
That's a future scene, maybe,
Damn.
or that's just a like a random trying to trick, like confuse us. I don't know.
I think.
Is that how it's gonna end? They all died, crash, try to get away, about to get away.
Maybe.
Driving to the Gold Coast. No, I don't know.
Maybe.
Nah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was just weird, but
Damn, dude. Holy shit. I did forget about that.
yeah, it's weird.
So much stuff happens
Yeah.
in the middle and towards the end. It's like you forget, but it's wow. Damn, part 2 is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, because right after that scene, like some other crazy shit's happening, so you like completely forget about that. But you're like, what the hell was that?
But that's gotta mean something. They
Yeah.
never show you anything that don't mean something. Like when Wendy had that dream where she shot Marty or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you knew that was a dream.
Yeah,
They didn't address that.
yeah, that
So
wasn't
I'm
a
like,
dream. Yeah,
What the fuck? Damn.
yeah, maybe we gotta watch it back. Maybe it was someone's dream.
Damn, bro. If that turns out to be the ending,
Nah,
Wow.
that would be trash, dude.
I was like, wow.
All that and just get hit by a semi
That
truck.
ain't like Breaking Bad.
But
where
maybe
there's
the semi truck,
satisfaction
maybe
in it.
that's a hit on them.
Oh shit.
Nah,
Damn, I
it
don't
didn't
know.
seem like it though in the scene.
I don't know, man.
All right.
That's- Damn. Drop your
Yeah,
predictions below.
So
guys.
yeah.
Whoa.
Let us know what you think. And then
Yeah.
right after that, it goes to the birthday party, right? Or
Yeah.
no, they're taking the guts out of their hair
from when he
Helen's.
shot homegirl in the face.
Yeah.
I loved how it just picked right up.
Yeah,
That was
picked right
great.
up. Even though Jonah grew 3 feet.
Yeah, for real,
Dude,
man.
dude,
He looked
growth
as tall as you
spurt.
in that shit, bro. I was like, damn. Jonah
And
ain't
his
giving
voice,
a fuck.
he was a little kid, dude, when it started.
He just ain't giving a fuck this season, bro.
Yeah. But what was your first impression of Navarro's nephew?
I knew he was gonna be trouble from the start, man. I knew he was gonna be trouble from the start. Really liked the actor though. Very, very good performance throughout the whole show. You never knew what the fuck he was gonna do next, man. Very like loose cannon. As I think even Marty said that. Like,
Yeah.
this guy's a loose fucking cannon, man.
Killed Sheriff Nix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured someone was gonna get his ass
Dude.
eventually. Just didn't think it'd have been like right then at that time, but I was like, oh shit. Oh, he got.
Yeah.
He got. But damn,
But that
man.
made a lot of trouble, you know? It caused a lot of
Exactly.
trouble for Marty.
Once he did that, I was like, yeah, this fool's definitely trouble, like I thought.
He's got
For
the
sure.
trigger finger like Darlene, like just
Yeah.
willing to shoot just
But
right
in a
away.
different perspective at the same time, so it's not like some copycat character.
Yeah, no,
Which
it's
is what's the
completely
brilliance
different.
of Ozark, man. Everyone has their thing. But yeah, he's one of my favorite additions to the show in general. Like, really like that character, man.
Yeah, like I thought, but I had a bad feeling right from the start. I'm like, oh, this guy's bad. But I felt like he was taking the place of the Dell Helen position.
Exactly.
Right?
But I'm
And
like,
I didn't
he
know
ain't
there
no
was-
Helen, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no kid.
And he's
back
not,
home.
yeah.
He ain't giving off. Like, from that scene where they were, like, cleaning the house or whatever, and then the fucking sheriff showed up, I'm like, is this motherfucker going to pop out and shoot the sheriff right now?
Yeah.
Is he going to pop out? And I was like, oh, damn, thank God. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, stop
I-
killing people, dude. But he said, fuck that, dude. I'm killing 2
Yeah.
more at least. But, woo, man. Yeah. Definitely a dope character. Can't wait to see where he goes. I think he's going to go down in a blaze of glory, though.
Yep. Big
Yeah.
time.
No way he going to live.
Yeah. So why do you think that Navarro thinks Marty and Wendy can just accomplish the impossible with the like getting a deal
Yeah,
from the
it's like
feds? Like I was
10
like,
minutes.
what?
Huh? 10
But they-
minutes, nigga.
It's crazy.
What do you mean? Take you 10 minutes to get dressed sometimes. What you talking about? But I don't know, man. Maybe he just feels like they keep doing the impossible.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They keep
like it feels like if they were anyone else, they would have already been dead.
Yeah.
You know?
They've done the unthinkable
already.
Yeah.
So it's like, so I totally get why, but it was so like frustrating at the same time because I'm like, dude, it's not that fucking easy.
Yeah.
This is not the same thing. They're not gonna swindle the FBI into some shit.
Dude.
They ain't that persuasive.
Dude, and Agent Miller like went on a meet with him like on her maternity leave. I'm like, lady, go relax.
Like
You're
we
crazy.
said last season and on the last review.
Yeah, she's big
this
old belly.
Should have been at home.
And now she's got her baby. Like, hey, take some time off.
I know, bro.
She's a
That's
workaholic.
the one thing that bugged me, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're not gonna what?
I was like scared for her.
You're dealing with one of the most dangerous groups in the world outside of terrorist organizations, and you're gonna fucking take a baby around? The fuck you expect to happen?
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Wild.
What is this, the preacher all over again? At least he could be naive, you know? Come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it worked, because it was like, I could see that. He has that type of faith in his religion.
Yeah,
I've met people like that.
Yeah, she's too smart for that. You think?
Yeah, that sounds like, this is stupid. That's my one big negative of the show. I'm not digging what they're doing with her, man.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
guess I
stupid.
think maybe it has to do with just her like, oh, if I get this, then I'm freaking the top. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
and that's what she does in the end. Like she gets them no matter what. You know,
that's true.
and she fucks everybody.
That was like,
That
I was
was
like,
fucked
oh,
up. She didn't give a fuck about like nobody.
cartel's coming for you.
For real, dude.
They're coming for you.
Yeah.
And you better be packing hot and heavy like motherfucking Rambo Last Blood, dude. You better have an arsenal.
Yeah.
Because these motherfuckers
She ain't ready.
playing.
She ain't ready.
Hell no. She ain't ready, bro. And then those FBI people that were fucking her over at first, I'm like, these motherfuckers. I can't believe this. Oh, 10 years, bro. Don't trip.
Yeah.
10 years. 10 years.
See, that's why I would never make a deal with the feds.
Yeah,
if you guys
bro.
are listening,
Never
don't even
make a
hit me up. No.
Oh my god, bro. But fucking, I knew that was coming. I didn't know that was coming, but it didn't surprise me at all. I was like, oh, yep, typical FBI.
Yeah, I
Makes
would
sense.
think that's what happened too.
You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, come on, guys.
I guess they kept it realistic.
Yeah, because that's exactly what would happen.
Yeah. Hey, what do you think of Ruth buying the Lazy O?
That was cool, man. I like how she's kind of doing her own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stepping out, being her own woman. I really liked Ruth overall in this season. And where she ends up, man, she's going to be on a tear. She's going to be like Rambo in the first one where he's just killing cops and shit. Like, she's just going to be on a rampage. Like, don't fuck with her, dude.
Bro.
She might shoot one of the birds, bro. But she ain't playing.
That ending scene, her acting's phenomenal.
Hasn't she won Emmys for this already?
Yeah, she has, and she
better
needs
get it
more.
for this.
She needs
She
more.
better get it
Dude,
for this
that
season
scene is so
alone.
crazy. She's all, you're going to have to kill me. Like, and
it's
then,
like you buy it, bro.
Dude,
You buy it. It's like it's not a movie at that point.
She's out for blood. Big time.
I heard she's getting her own Netflix show as well. I can't. Judy Carpenter, I think's her name. No, not Judy Carpenter.
I think she's gonna get a spinoff.
Julia Garner. No,
Julia Garner, I think.
there you go. Yeah, she's getting her own series on Netflix, and I'm just checking it out regardless of what it's about because she's in it.
Big time.
Love her, man.
So good. But yeah, it's funny because at the Lazy O is where it all started, where she stole all that money.
Exactly.
And I was like, you know what? She should have fucking kept all that money. It should have been good. The cartel wouldn't have came and killed her. They'd have killed Marty, you know?
If she was smart and got the fuck out of Dodge real fast,
And
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and she could.
Because she wasn't like a known commodity or something.
Yeah, she could have spent the money on groceries and she doesn't have to launder it.
Exactly.
Get used cars.
Spend it like you would
Like,
just
she would
have
have been
regular
good.
money.
But now she's dealing with all this. Her cousin. Fuck.
That's my question too. Where's she gonna end up in all this?
Dude, I know.
like-
All I want is a bitter, like a happy ending for her.
Me
It's like
too.
Jesse, you know?
Me too. I would be cool with that dream sequence being for real and her at least getting away.
Yeah.
Honestly. If they
Yeah.
did that, I actually wouldn't be mad at it. I would actually commend him for having some brass balls.
But the way part one ended, it looks like she's not in a good spot,
Yep,
you know?
nah.
And she's got baby Zeke with her.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I didn't even see it. My lady pointed it out. She said,
Damn.
yeah. I'm like,
Well, I'm gonna
what?
go back and have to check
yeah,
that out.
I guess the car seat was in the back, and then that scream she let out, and it was mute. I'm like, dang, like,
Fuck.
it's crazy, dude.
Damn. Man. It's hard to predict where anything's gonna go.
Yeah, but she still got 3.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
I wonder where he's at.
Well, they showed him a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder where he
Going
was
to
at.
the wedding, like getting dressed for it. But yeah, he's not really in it much.
As much, which is fine. But I do wonder at that time, like at the end of this season, where was he at? Does he know?
Oh,
That's my question.
yeah.
How's he gonna react?
You would
to
think
it?
she'd pick him up right away.
Yeah, that was my thing. I'm
But
like,
maybe she wants to keep him safe.
Yeah.
She's about to.
and it might have been a practical thing, like the actor wasn't available, COVID. You know what I'm saying? It's been hard to shoot things like they normally have just because of the protocols and all that shit. So, yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully they address that. Yeah.
Or were you frustrated with Jonah this season?
Yes.
Dude, he took the place of like Charlotte, like being a freaking against the family.
I was waiting for this conversation because I was gonna mention that they flipped.
Yeah, and
That's
Charlotte's
fucking
freaking helping out all the time.
But I like where she's at because
Yeah.
she's like, dude, like we're not gonna just get out of this
Yeah,
shit.
she understands now.
So let's try to help them succeed. So maybe we can get out of this shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I like where she's just being more mature and realistic about
big
it.
time. Yeah,
That's the thing. Jonah, though, it's coming from a more understandable place than with Charlotte because it was just more the frustration and confusion of what was going on, which is fine. But I thought Jonah, through grief and anger, it's a little more like I could kind of see myself being that way.
yeah. I mean, and
In a sense.
Wendy just killed her brother. You know, had her brother killed.
And it's
so,
like my mom just killed my uncle.
yeah,
And my
that's
uncle was
crazy.
like one of my favorite people in the
Yeah,
world. And actually understood me more than my own mother.
Yeah,
So it's like she kind of took a piece of him when she took him out. You know what I'm saying? And he has a right to be angry.
Yeah.
I do think at times he should stop to think about how it's going to affect everybody because everyone wasn't responsible for it. Marty had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Charlotte had nothing to do with it. So that's where I'm frustrated because it's like you're putting everyone at risk because of how you feel.
yeah,
But how old is this kid?
yeah.
14,
He's got
15?
time to learn.
I would be acting the same way, to be completely honest, man. So that's the one thing with Jonah. I like the way they write it because it's like you can't really be like, why would he be acting like that? Like, really, bro? You wouldn't act like that at all?
And then Wendy's a psycho trying to get him arrested, flagging his account.
Bro,
For,
homegirl is like,
she
got a screw loose, bro.
Yeah, she's
Like,
bad.
she's cracking.
Yeah, dude. That's
Like
one
that.
of your favorite characters. I don't know if you remember. No.
In season 1, she was.
Yeah.
I will say, though, as a character, not like I like her, but she is one of my favorite characters in the show in the sense of she's always doing, like, there's always interesting shit going on. She's never, like, boring.
Oh, for sure.
As a character, for sure. I don't like her at all anymore at this point. She's, like, my most hated character, pretty much. I hate her more than Navarro, to be honest with you.
Yeah, she's bad. And
She
Navarro wants
fucked
to
him
get
over.
at her.
Yeah,
Did
he
you
does.
catch that?
Yeah, he
He's all,
does.
don't forget about me.
Yep.
When the husband's in the office, I'm all, what the fuck? Navarro's shooting a
Yeah,
shot.
bro. He's like, hey, what's up, girl? What's up?
Yeah, that was wild. I'm
I
all,
ain't never had none of that.
oh, fuck. And
I've
Wendy
been
probably
stuck
would
with these
do it
Mexican
too.
girls over here. Hey, what's up, girl? But fucking but it's crazy, dude. It's crazy too because this is only happening now because of her. They could have
Yeah.
escaped. Could have escaped.
Exactly, dude.
She's gone full on Tony Montana, Donnie Brasco.
And I think they're still gonna like get into the prediction. I think they're gonna escape still
You think
and go
so?
to the Gold Coast like their plan was.
I hope
They still
so.
got their fake identities, you know.
Oh, true.
Like what I would if I was Marty, I would leave Wendy there.
Me too.
He should have went when
That's the way
when
it
Wendy
should go
was
down.
like, I want to be Empire. He should have said, "All right, kids, we're going."
I know, huh? Like play along and then get the fuck out of
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be very interesting, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually think I hope he does that, unless she like somehow sees the light, which I doubt. But unless she gets her act together, I hope he does that. Just get them and get the fuck on.
Yeah, if they
She's
don't
grown.
all die.
Yeah, I hope none of them die.
Yeah.
I'd be very, very sad.
Yeah, how brilliant was it for Marty to make that call to Navarro when he overhears about Javi's gun shipment
Yeah, dude.
on his feet? Oh, like
Always.
that.
That's why I like Marty,
Marty's
bro.
a fucking genius.
Like I said, he's a little timid sometimes when he should step up a bit more. I admire the guy, though, because I'm like, man, this guy he could pitch a Barney movie to fucking Disney right now and they'd make it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He could pitch anything. He could pitch Mr. Sock and the Puppet Man and they'd buy it. because this guy is just a master negotiator. You know what I'm saying? And to me, sometimes I'm like, damn, I wish I could work a room like that or do that, you know? So I kind of admire the guy, man. Like, if he was in a different context doing something else, I'm like, this guy could be like Jeff Bezos or something. You know what I mean? Like, if he was put in the right direction.
For sure.
That's what I like about him. Like I've never disliked Marty, you know? Like, I'm like, I always kind of feel him sometimes. And maybe he just doesn't have hands like that, so he doesn't necessarily want to get on people's bad side like that. Like, with homie's nephew, he's like, trying to toe that line and like be like, hey, I ain't no bitch, don't fuck with me too much. But he's like, he doesn't want to set him off because he doesn't want to get his family and himself hurt like that. So it's like you kind of understand it because he's not like John Wick where he could just kill you with a pencil real quick. It's like it's you know, he's a vulnerable person.
Yeah.
So, and I like that he's the more voice of reason,
big time,
calm,
100%.
Being the patriarch, you have to kind of do that. So I like that a lot. And I like how he does get in Wendy's shit a little bit this season.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I do enjoy that because it's like, you gonna let him do this shit and almost get your son arrested? You gotta say something, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't snitch your kid out unless your kid murdered somebody, you know?
Yeah.
Or raped somebody.
No, even if that, I'm helping bury the body. No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
that's a different debate.
But, yeah,
but
no.
I've heard parents say that, and I'm not saying it's wrong. But it's
I'm
like,
fine.
you know, unless we're talking those type of things, you don't need to snitch out your kid, bro.
Yeah,
this ain't
come
fucking,
on. He is
you
not
know,
hurting
like
nobody.
Blow. You know what I mean? Come on. What's he doing? Selling a little coke? Come on. Come on.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's not hurting anybody.
Exactly. He never hurt one person in that film. So I'm like, what the fuck are you hating on so much for?
Yeah. Oh, what did you think of Frank Jr.?
Oh, dude, that was pretty crazy, man. Like, having to see him all like broke up like that. I was like, damn, like, and he's done for, man. That's it. Like, there's no way this guy's making it out. Because he's, if I remember correctly, didn't he get got? Or no?
No, Frank Cosgrove,
no, his
son.
dad got killed. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, Frank, yeah, Senior.
Yeah, Senior got killed. My bad. Yeah.
But the son, dude, isn't that crazy that he's alive?
Yeah.
He got shot in the...
I know. I'm like, I
and
don't
then
get
he's like
that.
cool with Darlene. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Not at all.
That was weird.
I'd have got the fuck out of there after that. You shot me in the dick.
Bro.
What?
How is he? But I remember we were saying in the last podcast, we were like, is he still alive?
Yeah, we were wondering.
And
that.
you were saying like, nah, he's not alive, bro. You can't make it out of that.
Yeah, that's the one element of the show where they jump the shark a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. But it's all right.
What do you think of the outcome? Oh, what do you think will be the outcome of the private investigator snooping around?
Oh yeah, right.
That's
He was an
I like that
interesting
character. Yeah,
I like the
he's
actor,
freaking
yeah.
like on it, dude.
Yeah, I like that character. He's not stupid at all, man. He's right there. He's right up to speed with him. He just doesn't know enough information.
Yeah,
But I like that he's keeping up with it. Like, man,
Uh-huh.
you involved with this shit. I know you are.
Yeah.
I can't prove it yet, but I know what you're doing, bro. He's gonna be a very big factor, though.
I think so too.
For sure.
Yeah, he's not there for any.
No it's surprising for such a new addition to the show how he's, you know, such a. It's just like just fits in like a glove, you know.
Yeah, and he's a big part of it.
Yeah, definitely. I remember I had a theory that maybe he was one of Wendy's relatives, possibly too, posing as a PI, but maybe not.
But she's seen him though.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, maybe not.
Yeah.
But that's what I was thinking at first. I was like, is he related to her or something, or something going on here? Brother-in-law, brother?
But no, then he talked to Wendy's dad though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that wasn't the case.
Fell apart.
That was kind of cool too, though, getting to see Wendy's dad and all
Yeah.
that. I like how they keep fleshing her out, man. Like, for as much as you don't like her, I like how they flesh her out as an antagonist of the show. I do appreciate that because one-note stuff for me just gets really boring after a while. So I do appreciate that you still get to see the humanity in her, and you know she's guilty about Ben, though. You know she is. So that's the one like redeeming factor. Like, she's guilty about it, but you're still fucked up for.
But
doing
how guilty is she when she's lying about?
Not guilty enough
for the
she
big
feels
pharma
guilt.
company.
You can tell, like in there's certain scenes where you can tell it's getting to her a bit, but it's the ultimate dark side of her as a person that won't let her fully understand and not adhere to the guilt, but like what's the word? Like reconcile it or whatever, because she's just straight up lying through her teeth on live television about this shit.
Yeah,
and like people are like, "Yo, you fucking lying, man." Like, you're fucking lying for sure. But it's like it's like she's so fucked up as a person, it seems like, that no matter what good's in her, the bad always wins out, you know? Like there's not enough good in her, and it's so crazy because it's like does he know? You know, does Marty know, or does he realize that Marty Marty McFly? But yeah, it's just crazy stuff, man. But like I said, she's always interesting, man. Always interesting to watch. And Laura Linney, man, hats off.
Yeah, big time. And but in contrast of what she's doing this season compared to the ending of season 3, where she's bawling and great acting, you know, but she's bawling, she's so sad. And then this season, it's like she's lying about her brother, like saying he's
that's what I'm saying.
Drug problem.
It's that Tony
wild.
Montana, dude.
Yeah.
She's on that path right now.
It's crazy.
Her face is gonna be in a pile of coke, and she's gonna say hello to someone's little friend, man. It's gonna happen.
I have a feeling though that the investigator might be in the right place at the right time and save someone's life that we want saved. You know what I mean? I feel like he might have a gun in his car.
Maybe.
Might be.
Well, if he's smart. You know? Shit, we got.
But I just feel like he's always freaking everywhere, you know? He's everywhere.
He's smart, man. Smart guy. But he's going to be a big factor. But my question is, will the cartel get to him?
But for what? What do they want to kill him for?
Might poke his nose too far.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know? So that's my thing. He hasn't yet, but I'm like, hey, be careful, bro. Be careful. There's some dangerous elements. So it's going to be interesting to see who makes it to the end of this next season or next part of the season, whatever you want to say. Yeah. I don't know why they be breaking these seasons up. It confuses me. But, man, it's just crazy stuff, man. But the show just continues to get better and better, it seems like, with every season. It seems to get better and better.
Was this your favorite? Well, it's not a full season yet.
Yeah.
So you can't really say.
Can't say yet. But if the next part is just as good as this, it just wins out season 2 for me. I love season 3, don't get me wrong.
What?
But it's just something about season 2, man. Just the whole thing with Marty planning the escape and just the whole ticking time bomb of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something about, I just like that kind of stuff where there's like a ticking clock and like you got to do something before something's going to go down. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. See, they're all
like,
really
I love
good.
all of them. Like, it's not like Cobra Kai to me where I could definitively be like, yeah, this is better than this for this and this. It's just like, there's something about season 2. I was just so all in on it. Season 3 was still fantastic. And this season, like I said, if it continues on this path, just for the emotional highs and lows and the tension and the like I said, just people getting shot in the face. Like, it's just like, man, like, they ain't pulling no punches here. Like, you're killing off main fucking characters right here that are, like, a big deal in the story. Just point blank, man. Like, they're not playing around. And no one's safe. And like you said with that scene, we don't know what the fuck that means. So, it's just crazy. But, yeah, if season 4 continues on this path, it'll edge out season 2 just a bit. Because this is just, like, you're all over the place, man. And even when it started to drag for me on episodes 4 and 5, it just kicked back in the high gear and said, patience, young one, patience. I was like, oh, okay, I'll shut up now. Because, man, like, no criticisms really here for this season other than the fact that I had one, like, little mini criticism of it. I would like to see Ruth continue to get, like, all this great development that she has been getting. I felt like her being mad at Marty and them for a while was getting a little played out for a second. But now I'm on board with it because it's like now she doesn't know who to trust. And now she's like, fuck all of y'all. So now I'm totally down for her doubling down, just saying fuck everybody. I feel like it's like a little bit of a better setup than what was going on before. But that's pretty much the only thing about the season that I had like any issue with or thought could have been done a little bit differently or could have been done better or some shit. I don't know. But that's pretty much it for me, dude. Other than that, it's pretty much almost a flawless season. Great stuff.
What do you think about the whole the pharmaceutical company? They're selling heroin to that. Like, it's so crazy.
That rings true to today as well. So I loved that element as well. Almost forgot to mention that. But yeah, that was also a great added addition to this series. And I hope they continue that through the rest of the season and end off on a strong note with that. Because I liked that. I can't remember the name of the lady, but I liked her back and forth with Wendy. Good actress. Good stuff. Really giving Wendy a run for her money in those scenes, man. So I really dug her character a lot. Like that whole element to it. I like the political element is coming into this even stronger. But it's never boring. It's always interesting. And that corruption, but in a way that seems very real. It's not like over TV, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like some movies get like a little too crazy with the
Yeah,
corruption.
it's not.
This to me feels like this is what's going on.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Somewhere something like this is going on.
Uh-huh.
It's just people don't survive getting shot in the dick like this guy. But other than that, man, this is a fantastic season of television. I won't rate it yet. I want to just rate this season 4.
Wait for part 2.
Season 4 is just season 4. But great start to the season. I am completely satisfied right now. Ruth's going to go full Rambo. It's going to be fantastic.
Dude.
She's going to go full Rambo.
Dude, and it's crazy. Ruth lost her uncles. I mean, she has no parents. She's an orphan.
We finally found out what happened to her mom, too. That was kind of interesting.
Wait, what was that?
I
Did I miss that?
I think she was talking about what happened to her mom. Like she was talking to a relative about her mom. I just can't remember right now. But I remember them addressing her mom, though. So that was cool to finally get that answer. I just got stoner memory, so I can't remember. But, yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch it again, dude.
Yeah, there's some big stuff there. So I just love the way they've been fleshing out Ruth this whole time. Better give Julia Garner another Emmy. God damn it. You better get on it.
She shined in
I
this
love
one.
Ruth, man. I just can't wait to see what's going to happen with this. Where does that dream sequence type thing play in? Is it a dream? Is it real? You let us know in the comments section on the YouTubes, man.
Yes,
if you got this on the podcast feed, hit us up on our social medias, man. At @fan_frequency on Twitter. Tweet us over there, man. Send us a tweet. Send us a twat. Send us a... nah, it's fine. But send us some shit, man. We're over there on the social medias, man. We want to start connecting with y'all in that way. And we're also over there on IG at @fandom_frequency because they didn't take the name yet. You know how that goes. We just hit over 100 followers over there, so that's pretty big deal, man. Pretty big deal. And most people don't know us personally like that. So that's kind of cool. Got some true blue fans out there, man. But the Fandom Frequency Show, man, it's going to be going down. I'm hoping that we can try to do, I might do some solo ones. We'll do the group ones as often as possible. But I'm trying to get the Fandom Frequency Show on weekly. So stay tuned for that. But you're going to get at least 2 to 3 of these long form episodes every single month. And if you haven't noticed on the channel already, we've been doing the clip outs. So if you're searching the YouTubes or you're looking through your subscription feed and you want to get a quick review and get some discussion and feed that scream itch, you can click scream. We're going to have that clipped out for you. If you've been following along with us for the Ozark reviews and you're like, I don't give a shit about Cobra Kai, dude. Let me see the Ozark review. You're going to have that clipped out as well. And for everybody out there that wants to get some Miyagi-Do and get that crane kick to your face real quick, you can get that thing, man. We're going to have everything clipped out for you guys, all the big topics of the show. But for all of you long-form podcast listeners, you're always going to have the full-on show in its purest form right there, and you can hear these sultry voices in your ears, man. But we're going to be keeping the content rolling, and as you see today, we had a very diverse show. We're going to be talking about all the pop culture stuff, man. I want to start getting, a little more sports talk in there, man, because I know a lot of people like sports. I'm not a big sports guy, but, Super Bowl, the big UFC fights, we're going to start trying to cover some more of this stuff, man. I might even try to get on the NBA playoffs and shit, So we're going to start doing more of that. We're obviously going to be doing a lot more music. You guys know I'm a musician myself. My man Cory here is a big music fan as well. He's dabbled with some music in his day as well. And we never know. We might get him back on the mic. You never know, man. But we're going to be covering a lot more music stuff on here. And we're going to be doing some cool stuff. We want to do some interview type stuff and get some artists on the show and talk to them about what they're working on from all different forms of media. Musicians, graphic designers, painters, freaking comic book writers, whoever, man. We want to get all you creatives out onto the show. And we want to talk to some of you guys out there, man. So we got some big plans for 2022, guys. We love doing the show. It's been a blast doing it for almost a year now, man. And we're going to keep it coming, man. Thank you guys for checking us out. We really appreciate it. You got any closing words for the people, man? Anything you want to holla at them and let them know about?
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. And let us know your predictions for Ozark Season 4, Part 2.
Yeah, man. Let us know. We want to know what you got to say.
For Cobra Kai, too.
Yeah, man. Season 5, Cobra Kai.
Scream 6.
In these days, you got to have a sequel, all right? So, much love, guys. Please stay safe out there. One love. Stay tuned. Don't sleep. And welcome to the Fandomverse.
Peace.